He is not on this show. Rob Gronkowski is stepping up. We're going to get my headset right over here.
Right here.
Every time I can see 985,
I know.
Chirping his face off.
I know. So, Rob, you and oh yeah, we're already live. We're on the air.
We're
right?
live.
We just
first time on without Scott Zolik, always just chirping.
So the last time I saw you was at the Army Navy that thing. I was there with Bertrand and Zoe that day.
Yes. We were in the media row at the hotel. What hotel? Fairmont Copley, was it? No.
Yeah. We're downtown
hotels.
at the Copley, and I told everybody afterward, I'm like, that's what Radio Row should be like for the Super Bowl. Was that not the best setup? Because you got to do like all the interviews and walk around everywhere, and it was easy.
And it's easy. And actually, that is how the Radio Row is now set up at the Super Bowl. Ever since COVID, they stopped allowing fans in. So when I went and did Radio Row at the Super Bowl now, since COVID, it's actually very easy to walk around and get all the interviews done because it's not like you're getting a football shoved in your face 100 million times going from interview to interview. And I just like it that way. It just makes it easier to get your work done. And but it's a lot bigger at the Super Bowl, obviously, than the Army-Navy game. But that was really cool what you guys do for the Army-Navy game, having that media row right there up in the city.
It was fun, yeah.
It was fun. It was definitely fun.
He's personally responsible for all of it.
Yeah,
He did a great job with it.
It's good to see out here. What do they have you doing today? Like, what is it? What is your day like?
What does a Grand Marshal do? You fire a starter's pistol? How does that work?
Well, it started on Saturday, the BAA, Boston Marathon Association. They gave me the Patriot Award on Saturday night. To an outstanding citizen that represents the community. So I'm an outstanding guy that represents the community. What else can I say?
Good for you.
It was amazing. It was one of the best rewards I've definitely received in my lifetime, and they did a really good job honoring me, and it was really special, and just an amazing time at that event. And now here I'm the Grand Marshal today, and what it consists of is first coming here, doing a couple interviews. I was live on TV over there.
Sure.
Well, I rolled out of bed this morning at like 6:30, let my dog out. He took a nice pee,
Sure.
Yeah, he's pissed that I left because he didn't get his walk before I left. So,
I understand.
But it's all good. And now just taking pictures with all the fans and everything, a couple of the racers that are about to kick it off with us as well. And then at about 8:52, hopping in the car and then being the Grand Marshal, just going 25 miles per hour throughout the whole course, sticking my hand out the window, waving to everyone. I'm going to kind of actually treat it like the Super Bowl parades because those parades are legendary. Those were the best days of my life, the 3 Super Bowl parades that we had here.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be no beers, though, drinking like they were at the parades.
Edelman's not going to stand on the hood of the car and surf his way down.
Hopefully he does. That would be great if he has a guest appearance. And then an hour after an hour, we're done with the course. Get out, high five some people at the finish line. I'm going to do a Gronk spike at the finish line as well.
There you go.
Couple more interviews, and then right from there, I'm hopping in a state trooper at like 10:20, and actually going over to the Red Sox game to throw out the first pitch. So today is a legendary Boston day,
wow.
baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Since you brought this up, have you practiced the first pitch? Because some people get the yips when they do that.
I haven't thrown a baseball in like 2-3 years, so. We'll see what I have. I'm not sure what I should do. Maybe I was thinking, should I Gronk spike the baseball so like
be safer.
It bounces off the ground, but then goes right into the catcher's mitt for a strike? Like
Perfect.
That would be legendary.
I think it would be cool if you didn't even attempt to get it across the plate. You just spiked the ball.
Spiked the ball
on the mound.
Yeah.
And then just walked off.
Yes.
You
get a big round of applause.
Yeah. All right.
It's a
great idea.
You think that's a good idea? You think they would eat it up?
It's going to go viral.
It would go viral?
It
All
was.
right. All right. Thank you for that idea.
risk?
You get all the credit.
Thank you.
Why risk throwing the ball over the catcher's head to the backstop? You control it this way.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and it's just legendary to do that, too.
What are you spiking at the finish line? What do they have you?
I brought my own football.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has like 2 PSI in it. So I don't even think it's going to bounce.
All right.
Yeah.
Borrow that from your buddy.
Yeah. I knew that was coming next. I knew that was coming.
You set yourself up.
I did set myself up.
Speaking of quarterbacks, do you like one? At 3 overall for the Patriots?
Oh, yeah, I think the Patriots definitely need to go quarterback. Or if they don't go quarterback, they need to get Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he's the best skill player in the draft if they don't go quarterback.
If they don't
go quarterback, you would have to take him then instead.
Do that and just put him out there with Jacoby Brissett or whoever.
Yeah, with Jacoby, and then see how it goes. Maybe sign another veteran or take another rookie in the 2nd or 3rd round. But I think they're going to go quarterback, though. I think they're going to go that direction. I think Drake Maye is going to be the guy that's going to be available at number 3 for them.
Have you spent any time watching any college football over the last year?
Just a little bit, nothing too extraordinary, but whenever you can watch it, bits and pieces there and there. But I'm more of an NFL fan. I follow Arizona, obviously my alumni school. So they had a great year. They won the Sun Bowl, and they won 10 games this year and finished number 12 in the nation, which is incredible for the University of Arizona's program.
That's great.
You paying attention to the Celtics and the Bruins, the run they're going to go on?
Yeah, I just saw that. The Celtics, they just got the number 1 seed in the NBA playoffs, and they're going to face whoever wins the first playing game.
Yeah,
that's right.
I saw that, which, that's very special. That's great for the city of Boston. I mean, the city of Boston, it's the best sports town, no doubt about it, and probably in the world. It's definitely the number 1 sports town in America. I mean, I played in Tampa. Tampa doesn't even compare. I mean, we had a great run in Tampa, but like the sports town in Tampa is not like the sports town up here. This is legendary. This is number 1. The fans are in it for the long run. They're in it if you're terrible. They're in it if you're doing great. You're going to hear how terrible you're doing if you're not doing great, that's what it comes with. That's the territory that comes with it. So best sports town in all of America, no doubt, Boston.
I'm wondering what's next for you. You've done so much since you retired. You've done the acting thing. You've done the wrestling thing. You're doing this. What else is in front of you? Seems like things are wide open for you.
Yeah, things are wide open. I actually just took off like 40 days in March, which was great. I mean, I had to hit the reset button. I did a lot during the season, a lot of traveling to go to LA and do the pregame show for Fox. And I mean, it's great to do it. It's just a lot of travel to head back over there and then come back to the East Coast, because I'm an East Coast guy. I grew up in Buffalo, played here in New England, down in Florida too a lot. So I'm an East Coaster. So the travel can get to you a little bit. So it was good to take off some time. And then I just got back after it about a week ago, and it's fun to work again when you take a little time off. So everyone have a balanced life out there. That's the way to do it. That's why I was always asking for another extra bye week when I was playing football. Just have a balanced life.
Work-life balance. Yeah, that's the idea, especially if the work involves being Grand Marshal of the Boston Marathon, throwing out the first pitch at Fenway. If that is what your work day is, then I think that's a good idea.
Then it's not bad. I'm gonna sign up now. That's why I signed up for this job today.
I like it. I like it.
Rob, it is good to see you around town so much, and seriously, being a part of it still. I mean, everybody wanted you to stick around New England when you were done playing, so it's good to see you again here for the second time in 3 or 4 months or whatever.
Oh,
so
yes, New England will always have a place in my heart, no doubt about it. It'll always be a home. And when I got drafted here in 2010, the whole community, the team, the organization, all of New England, welcomed me with open arms, and it was one of the best feelings to have that and be in that situation. So I'd love to always give back to New England, just as a whole, especially to the city of Boston. So it'll forever be a home.
Right on. Hey,
good to see you.
Good luck. Any message for Zolak? We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Scott Zolak. No message for him besides he's taking a day off today. What a wussy. Where is he? Is it too early for him?
No, he'll probably be at the studio. He lives right down the road, though.
Lives down the road.
He should have stopped by. He should have stopped by.
Taking the day off. That's why he couldn't work for Bill. No days off. Days off.
That's right. That's right.
Rob Gronkowski, your Grand Marshal of the Boston Marathon. Good to see you,
Rob. Awesome,
Rob.
man. Thank you,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes.
There we